So here we are, my first dive on Chaaya Reef, Allaidhoo in the Maldives, and this is the spectacle that greeted me. A huge shoal of what I think are cashmere snappers, the commonest of the snappers in the Maldives. From a distance they look yellow, but as you'll see in a moment or two, when you get up close they're actually striped. This huge shoal was seen more or less every day in the same spot. Not sure what it was that attracted them there, but they always seem to be hanging about there. I didn't seem at all perturbed by me swimming through them. And here one of the many Titan triggerfish seen on the reef. These fish are responsible for creating the sandy beaches that we all love so much. As can be seen here, they're very fond of eating coral. They have huge teeth, crunch the coral out and pass out the sand, living on the algae within the coral. And some of the corals are particularly spectacular. Here a pair of Moorish idols, and there's the lovely Sylvia, my dive buddy for the day, who was an absolute expert at finding the smallest things on the reef. Here she'd found a tiny spider, almost impossible to see on her hands. You can just see it jumping. It jumped off, but she managed to capture it again, and here it is on the sleeve of her wetsuit. There are also many cleaning stations along the reef. I'm not sure what this fish is, but you can quite easily see the little cleaner wrasse on him, and a large moray eel. Fearsome looking creatures, but I've never been attacked by one yet. Here the lovely Sylvia demonstrating how the Clarkson enemy fish lives within the stinging tentacles of the anemone, hence its name. It's protected from the stings by a mucus covering all across his body. And this lovely divine little creature is a porcupine fish. He wouldn't come out and play, however, and stayed firmly entrenched in his hole. Perhaps not the most beautiful fish in the sea, but he does have rather lovely eyes. It's called the porcupine fish because of all the spines along his body that stick up when he's angered or threatened. And in this hole, a rather large octopus. It was out on the reef playing with a stone when we first came along, but as soon as I got anywhere near it, it bolted into the hole. And there it stayed. Two masked bannerfish, very attractive creatures. And this a rather large sea cucumber. Not sure what variety it is. We see several on our dives. This one was about a foot long. And here, a rather large scorpion fish. In fact, probably the biggest scorpion fish I've ever seen. My first turtle of the trip. This one relaxing, I think maybe even asleep, in a cave. If you look closely you can just see two little cleaner wrasse around his head. And above him in the cave, just come into view now, rather splendid lionfish. Unfortunately, every time I got the camera near him, he retreated back up into the roof of the cave.